Evening. It is beautiful, beautiful evening here, and all the autumn leaves are also beautiful. In the book of Amos 3:3, it says, "How can two walk together unless they're agreed?" And that is in so many areas of our life. And we see it now in America with the elections, with Biden and Trump. They're not in agreement with what one thinks he's a load of rubbish and he can't lead the country, and the other one thinks exactly the same. And they're pulling the people apart. One lot is voting this side, and one lot, half, is voting for the other side. So when one wins, which only one can, half of the country's going to be upset. They're not in agreement because they all think what they are doing is the right thing. They are voting for the right person. So it's so difficult to be in agreement in that way. In a marriage, you have to be in agreement. Otherwise, how can you walk together? How can you walk together in unity if you're not in agreement? What happens in a work partnership, in a business partnership? If you're not in agreement, you don't agree, it normally falls apart. It's so important to work together and walk together. And I remember years ago, my eldest daughter, she had an altercation. She wanted to work in a shop, and she was upset with Anthony because he said, well, you shouldn't go. And like, oh, Mum, but I want to go and work in that shop. I said, well, go and speak to Anthony. And it was actually 2 weeks before he passed away. And obviously we didn't know he was going to pass away. I said, go and speak to Anthony. And she spoke to him. She goes, Mum, I'm so glad I spoke to him, because now I understand why he doesn't want to, and I agree with him. So she had to go with him. They had to talk, they had to communicate, and yet see the reasons why he felt like that. And we all have choices to make. God tells us in his word, choose life or death, blessings or curses. But therefore choose life. I'm telling you, choose life, but you have a choice. Do whatever you want. But it's there to find out why you're fighting for that person. Why does that person think that way? Why is that with the business partnership? Why is it not going well? Why did you make that decision? To find out, and communication is one of the biggest things. But God's word says, how can two walk together unless they're agreed? And we really need to pray for peace and unity in America. Well, not just America, because all over the world. Because it tells us in the book of Timothy that we have to pray for our governments. We bring prayers, and all supplications must be made for the governments and all the leaders and all those in authority. And we are commissioned to do that. It's up to us not to complain about them, but to pray for them and lift them up so we can get the right person in, so we can live a quiet and peaceable life. And in Matthew 18:19, it says the prayer of agreement. When two or more come together and agree upon anything, it'll be heard by their Father in heaven, and he'll answer it. So we need to pray in agreement for what we believe in, and seek the Lord. Seek the Lord while he may be found. Seek him while he's there, so we can come to him and say, Lord, what is your will in this situation? Show me, so we can all come into agreement. And I just wanted to share that on this wonderful, wonderful evening. God bless everybody.